Let's dive into Meta's latest AI breakthrough, Llama 3.2. It's shaping up to be a game changer in the world of artificial intelligence. So what's the big deal about Llama 3.2? Well, it's not just one model, but a whole family of AI models. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife for AI tasks. You've got smaller, nimbler models for simple stuff, and then you've got the heavy hitters for the complex jobs. Let's break it down a bit. First, you've got the lightweight champs, the 1B and 3B parameter models. These are perfect for when you need AI on your phone or tablet. They're not going to drain your battery or make your device run hot, but they can still handle text-based tasks like a pro. But here's where it gets really exciting, the 11B and 90B vision models. These bad boys aren't just reading text, they're looking at pictures too. It's like having a super smart assistant who can see and understand the world around them. Now, Meta didn't just throw these models out there and hope for the best. They put them through their paces. We're talking over 150 different tests across multiple languages. And they didn't stop there, folks. They brought in real humans to evaluate how well these models perform compared to other big names in AI, like Claude 3 Haiku from Anthropic and GPT-4 from OpenAI. Let's dig into what makes Llama 3.2 so impressive. One of the standout features is its ability to handle a massive amount of information at once. We're talking about a 128,000 token context length. Imagine you're cramming for a big exam. With Llama 3.2, it's like being able to read and understand several textbooks in one go, without forgetting what was on the first page. This is huge for tasks that need a lot of background info or context. Think about writing a long article, analyzing a thick report, or making sense of complex datasets. Llama 3.2 can keep all that info in mind and work with it smoothly. These models aren't just smart, they're multilingual too. Right off the bat, they can handle 8 languages: English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Hindi, and Thai. So if you're working on a project that needs to cross borders or juggle multiple languages, Llama 3.2 has got you covered. Now let's talk about the smaller models, the 1B and 3B versions. In AI terms, that means they're great for tasks like summing up text, translating between languages, or handling customer service chats. These smaller models can run right on your device. No need to connect to the cloud every time you want to use them. This means faster responses and better privacy, since your data doesn't always have to travel over the internet. Let's talk about the heavyweight champions of the Llama 3.2 lineup, the 11B and 90B vision models. These aren't just text-crunching machines. They're like having a super smart intern who can read and understand images too. What's so cool about this? Well, imagine you're working with a document that's got text, charts, and pictures all mixed together. The 90B vision model doesn't break a sweat. It can look at the whole thing and make sense of it all at once. This is a game changer for industries that deal with complex visual information, like medical imaging or document processing. Now, Meta didn't just create these models and call it a day. They've also rolled out something called the Llama Stack. Think of it as a toolbox for developers. It's got all sorts of goodies to help you build AI applications without having to reinvent the wheel every time. Whether you're working in the cloud or on your own devices, Meta's got you covered. You can access these models through Amazon Bedrock or grab them from places like Hugging Face and llama.com. Here's where it gets really interesting. Meta is making all of this open source. Zuckerberg compared it to creating the Linux of AI. Just like how Linux lets you tweak and customize your operating system, Meta is letting developers dive in and adjust these AI models to fit their exact needs. It means that whether you're a big company or just a curious coder in your garage, you've got access to some seriously powerful AI tools. And you're not just stuck with what Meta gives you. You can tinker, adjust, and create something that's perfect for your specific project. Let's switch gears and talk about Meta's exciting moves in the world of augmented reality and virtual reality. They're not just focused on AI. They're diving headfirst into the future of how we interact with digital content. First up, let's chat about the Orion glasses. These aren't your average specs. They're like something out of a sci-fi movie. Imagine walking down the street and seeing digital images, games, or even virtual people projected into the real world around you. That's what Meta's aiming for with Orion. What makes these glasses special is their super wide field of view. It's like the difference between watching a movie on your phone versus a big screen TV. Much more immersive. Now, don't get too excited just yet. These high-tech glasses are still in the oven, so to speak. Meta's looking at a 2027 release date, but they're crossing their fingers for sooner. In the meantime, Meta's been testing the waters with their Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. And guess what? People are loving them. These glasses have been flying off the shelves, outselling their previous version in just a few months. It's a pretty clear sign that folks are ready for AI-powered gadgets they can wear. Let's talk VR. Meta's got a new headset coming out called the Quest 3S. Think of it as VR for the masses. It's set to hit the market on October 15th with a price tag of $299 for the basic model. That's a big deal because it makes virtual reality more accessible to people who might have been put off by the high prices before. At the same time, Meta's shaking up their VR lineup. They're saying goodbye to the older Quest 2 and Quest Pro models. And if you've had your eye on the standard Quest 3, there's good news. Its price is dropping from $649 to $499. Here is another coolest update Meta just rolled out. The new voice capabilities for Meta AI. Imagine chatting with an AI, but instead of reading text, you're hearing responses in the voice of your favorite celebrity. That's right. Meta AI can now talk back to you using the voices of stars like Judi Dench, John Cena, Kristen Bell, or Keegan-Michael Key. It's like having a celebrity personal assistant, but one that's powered by AI. This isn't just for fun, though. Meta's thinking big picture here. They want to make talking to AI feel as natural as chatting with a friend. And let's face it, hearing a familiar voice is way more engaging than reading text on a screen. Whether you're using WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, or Instagram, you can ask it to create images, answer questions, or even give you advice. And it'll do all this while sounding like your favorite star. Here's where it gets really cool. Meta AI isn't just about talk. It can see too. Share an image in your chat, and the AI can analyze it. It can even edit photos for you. This is huge for those times when you need a quick edit, but don't want to fire up Photoshop. And the cherry on top? You can interact with this AI using either your voice or text. So whether you're a talker or a typer, Meta AI adapts to your style. This isn't just some fancy tech demo. Meta's pushing to make AI a practical, everyday tool that fits seamlessly into how we already communicate. It's about making our digital interactions smoother, more natural, and maybe a little more fun too. It's exciting stuff, showing how AI is set to shape our digital interactions more than ever. And that wraps up our deep dive into Meta's latest tech developments. If you're into AI, robotics, and future tech, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment with your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next video.